everybody, and welcome to WTTFA. It's a thing that we're doing.
After Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth took us forever to beat.
We were like, we shouldn't do that.
There was too much downtime with the repetitive fights.
We decided we wanted to make a thing that it's like, let's do the first act of a game to see if it's like, is this something people want to see?
Or even to just be like,
here's this thing we like.
Yeah, here's this thing we like. We won't have time to really play it, but here it is. You guys should check it out, kind of thing.
So
I think we talked about it in the trailer. I forget exactly what we did.
It will all be explained in the trailer, and that's all we place.
Because we brainstormed this like a year ago.
And it was like a joke, kind of.
Yeah, and now we're like, you know what? That was actually a good idea. We never do anything right on this channel, so we might as well just fail miserably the first time.
Exactly. If we just start that way, we're good to go. So, it is, what's the day, hun?
What do you mean?
What do we do? And
right. So the reason why we are specifically doing this game is because it is my birthday in a couple days.
Yeah, so we have long passed, unfortunately, and I'm so sorry. But happy belated birthday to Luke in the comments. Please.
Yay! So this is one of your faves?
This is one of my... I really enjoyed this kind of game. I don't even remember what my character name was going to be, so let's just go with...
I love how Senpai was already like an automatic prediction on our PlayStation. There it is. Oh, goodbye.
That's the name I was going for.
Oh, we're playing a girly girl.
Well, it's because I've played through this game twice, but never beaten it because I choose terrible skills. And in my multiple playthroughs, I've realized there are only like 2 female characters and a bunch of male characters, so I thought, okay...
Time to be a girly girl.
Let's make the main character a girl to balance things out. Plus, here's probably my biggest complaint about this game. The main female character, or the main customizable character is not the main character at all.
I just love how it's like, we want to show you stuff that we enjoy. Few minutes into the video, I have a complaint. But anyway,
I know.
So, real quick, I don't
Make
know.
her thick.
Thick. I don't think we talked about it, but for WTTFA, we have a plan of whoever wants to show the game plays it. So Luke is playing it because he actually knows what he's doing, and the rest of us are just gonna kind of sit here and watch and make commentary on how good or bad or cool or whatever, you know. It's literally like, I want to show you something cool, guys.
Yeah, I always feel bad, though, for these kinds of situations, because I live with him, so it's like, aw, everything's not as new, so it's harder to react.
It's okay, me and Sunshine.
So I'm just like, oh yeah, that game you'd play before bed, and then would rant about, and then love, and then punch, and then love, and I was really confused.
Does this happen often? Love, punch, and games?
Yes.
Does that explain the dent in the wall?
Yes.
Oh.
Actually, no, just kidding. That one was me. I got really into a voice roll.
Oh, gotcha.
And I was just like, oh, shit.
Like, even though I like this game, the problem I have, well...
You can make the eyebrows any
I thought
color.
that was eye color.
Please make her have the craziest colors, like freaking... purple eyebrows, pink hair,
Can I do
and green eyes.
Can I do hair? Can I do actual hair color?
You know what's sad?
Or is that later?
That should be later.
You know what's sad that I realized?
You're on eyes and eyebrows.
The thing I realized is that
good lord.
The eyebrow color has more variations than your skin tone. But whatever.
Oh, jeez.
But I guess they were going for more of a natural thing. But I've played games where you can have green skin tones and people still pick it.
Yeah, The Sims.
Yes. I've seen it in Xenoblade Chronicles X.
I'm skipping over a lot of this just so we're not stuck in character customization.
What?
For too
But
long.
that's how friggin' Concerned was born.
Wait.
This character customization is always the first act.
Are there more?
It's true.
Are there more hairstyles than before? I feel like there's more hairstyles than before.
I don't know.
No.
Those 3, maybe you could buy them.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with... So, this game, like, I think this version of the game came out in, like, 2013. This is White Knight Chronicles 2, although we are going to be playing the first one.
Make her have the craziest hair.
No.
You coward.
No, honey.
Yes.
That's for a different playthrough, I guess.
Okay.
You want to have a character with crazy hair? Do your own play it yourself, honey. There's not a good red.
Yeah, and which is sad because I think many of us in this room like picking characters
Red
that
hair
have red
is
hair.
the coolest hair.
I think that's the best bet.
That's probably your best bet. More of a strawberry blonde, I guess. Right?
I was just thinking straight up strawberry. I honestly don't.
No wonder I'm hungry now.
Oh no!
I want strawberry.
Yeah, sure, let's go with that one.
Oh, dang it, I want two.
Okay, so this game, when it was released on the PlayStation 3, it had a big online multiplayer thing. That's what the main avatar is used more for. While the main story itself has its own protagonist, which I don't mind. It allows the main character of the actual story to have a lot more personality. It's just because I got this after that was kind of relevant, I just didn't get a whole lot of mileage out of the main character, or the customizable character. Again, so it's a complaint, but it's more just because if you play it now, you won't get as much mileage out of the customize a character as you would have back in the day.
I'm getting, like, heavy Xenoblade vibes, though.
This actually does look like one of the main
Oh,
enemies.
jeez. Hello?
I clamp a clomp.
Okay, bye.
Ooh, it's a demon horse. It's got red eyes.
Oh, snap.
That's the bad guy.
So I actually took
That looks like a bad guy horse.
I actually took a lot of inspiration from that character's helmet.
I give you Valentine.
Yes, I am
Thanks, obvious
clearly a
villain.
villain.
Well, the mustache should be a giveaway.
The eyes, too.
And Andreas. I think tonight's celebration will be one to remember.
Thanks.
I love those horns.
So, am I the only one that thought that general dude, like the guy with the mustache, looked like the penguin?
I'm gonna say no, just because
Well, I mean, if he gave him the top hat and the suit.
no, but even still, I'd say he doesn't look like the penguin.
I'm gonna say yes because it did.
I saw it.
He really doesn't. If you've seen the penguin enough,
I have a stereotype in my brain already established.
You wouldn't be talking to me, would you?
Let's have a look at your face.
I have no
Surely
face.
you've better things to look upon than the pockmarks and wrinkles of a tired old man, no?
I said take off the hood and show me your face.
Ah,
Oh.
Good enough. Proceed.
these aren't the droids you're looking for.
That was cool.
Soldiers are truly a credit to your king.
I'd be more concerned because he dropped his spear.
Yeah.
I don't like the looks of him.
Did he put you under a spell, man? You dropped your spear pretty quick there.
Any moment now. The prophecies were very specific about where it would begin.
Wait, prophecies were specific about something.
That's new. I want that.
I thought the whole point of prophecies is they're meant to be stupidly vague.
I want a specific prophecy for once. Oh, hi! Hello!
Now I feel like I'm in a weird mix of Xenoblade Chronicles and Final Fantasy IX.
Okay.
How does a young princess
I'm okay with that.
Look at her, Sarvain. She's the picture of her mother.
I love the clipping on facial hair, don't you?
And still, my sister speaks not a word.
It's inescapable. And now I feel like I'm in Fire Emblem. Oh.
Oh.
Throw the pillow at him. Why didn't you throw the pillow at him?
I would want it for comfort.
I would have attacked him with it. It's like, you hurt my mommy.
Are you certain we should proceed with the ball? presenting her to the people now might only add to their alarm.
Oh, what nonsense. None of those attending expect Cisna to speak. Her presence and her composure will suffice. Still, I would give all my riches to see a real smile cross her face again. Florane, she would know. She always knew how to make Cisna laugh.
Sire, forgive me, but the princess's heartbreaking condition begs the old question. Why in creation are we making peace with the same people who robbed her of her mother?
My wife is gone, Sarvain. War has taken her, just as it has taken so many before her. But war will not give her back. The Farians speak our tongue. We ought to trade words with them from now on, not lives.
I don't like that glare, sir. You're gonna betray us. I got serious how vibes from you.
The funny thing is I think you've said that every single time I've started this game.
Well, brah, you play it a lot.
haven't really played it that much. I haven't actually touched this game in a while.
What is it?
Archduke Dalam of Faria will be arriving shortly.
Good. See that he is given a proper welcome.
Yes, sire. Also, a group calling themselves the Marcus Revelers are outside the gates. They say they wish to perform in honor of Her Highness's special
Okay,
day.
this is seriously Final Fantasy IX
Shall I
then.
turn them away?
A circus today?
A gift? What day could be more deserving of a little extra celebration?
Very well. Let them into the city then.
Yes, sire.
I see that smirk, you bitch.
Okay.
Come back here.
Like I said, I've never beaten this game, but in the 2 times I've played through it, he hasn't done anything evil. But like I said, I've never beaten it, so now I'm confused because I never caught that smirk.
No, sir.
I'll admit another reason I wanted to share this is I took a decent amount of inspiration from this game for the test campaign I'm working on for the channel. Well, maybe not a decent amount. Some elements that I took from this I dropped eventually.
Real quick, when did this game come out?
I think this version of the game came out in 2013. Let me confirm that.
Oh, okay.
That is quite a procession.
Anyway, I really like the style of it.
Yes.
That's all I wanted to say.
Oh, no, this one came out in 2010.
Yeah, I really like the style of it. For some reason, the way things are rendered, it kept stylized and simple. It really works.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, the cinematography is pretty good.
Yes. Processions must take freaking forever.
With that guy trudging along.
I am Cyrus of Ballandor, captain of the Castle Guard. Your Excellency, we are most honored by your visit.
Are you now?
Fair.
Tell me, sir, how is his grace? Is he doing well these days?
I can just imagine the
He is
people
doing
carrying him.
quite well,
Sir,
Your
this is really
Excellency.
the best time for this. Our shoulders are killing
Is he
us.
Now, that's good to hear.
Why do I know this voice
Now
actor?
then, if you'll excuse me.
You're the one who stopped. Don't act like that voice. It sounded like a parody of a parody voice we would do.
Sounded like Jenkins.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
Jenkins from The Adventure Zone, by the way.
Yes. Sorry.
From the first campaign.
From the Balance campaign.
Hello. I'm the wizard. No, the wizard assistant.
No, he's a... Oh, yeah, the
It's like
wizard attendant.
The wizard attendant. Are you an attendant to a wizard or you're a wizard?
Every need.
I need him to have some rainbow article of clothing now. Like, where is it, dude?
It's underneath his hat.
It's my
Oh my gosh,
flair.
it's his hair.
Okay, so this is something I just realized. We've been in-game for how long? And we're just now meeting the protagonist.
That's okay. That's how we do with these RPGs.
Welcome to What the Fuck.
Yeah.
Damn it, Leonard.
Whoa.
Where the hell you been?
Hi,
You better not have
troll
forgotten
boy,
what today
man.
is.
Yeah, I know. Today is the princess's ball. She's introduced to society and we step into the big time. Got it.
This is a momentous day for Apache Wines. The court picked us to supply wine for a party at the castle. We gotta do it right and earn the shop a bona
That
fide
Sora
royal
pose.
commendation.
I love it. It makes me nostalgic.
Dude, it's wine. People will buy it. Calm down.
I know a lot of people commented his name should just be Generic McGenericton.
A beast wine at the village for you. Use it to cart the wine back here, like your life depends on it. 'Cause it does.
Oh, jeez.
And while you're at it, that's the new gal. Take her with you.
Hello.
Hi, us.
Hi there. I'm Leonard.
I'm a mute.
Yep.
Oh, gee.
Oh, Lord.
I thought that was much bigger.
Just get your butts moving. You can talk on the road.
We were talking?
Well, we've been talking throughout the whole cutscene.
He doesn't know that. Shit, does he know that?
If you made it this far and tolerated us talking throughout the whole cutscenes, thank you. Sorry.
We have to fix the barrels from the Parma warehouse using the beast wine.
Her lips jutting out.
Boy, that is a lot of work. Well, let's get going.
So I was so confused. I'm like, what do you mean by my character joins the party? Shouldn't it be Leonard joins the party?
And then psych, you're Leonard forever.
Which, I don't mind. I was disappointed at first, but honestly, Leonard's an enjoyably, generically...
Does that guy have horns, or was that a hat?
No, I think he's got the little guy.
Yeah.
That's right. He has ears.
Oh, those were ears.
Yep. That's something I also like about this game is how unique all the other races besides the humans are.
Hi, bud.
Well, we've been cursed. Oh, yep, there's a cat here, girl. Unless those are stubby horns, I don't know.
Yeah, no, those are cat ears.
Why?
Ooh.
Ladies and gentlemen, young and old of Valandor.
Oh.
Oh, it's...
Oh, no.
Coming of age day, I give you wonders of plenty and sights unlike any. Step right up. The Marcus Revelers.
I hate them. I hate them so much. Those can all rot
I did not see the masks for a second.
No,
Okay.
no, thank you. No. I'm gonna look away from the game for a while.
Yeah,
though.
go
My
ahead.
fuck.
I'll let you know when the entertainers are
Thank you.
gone.
I can't stand those masks.
They're so
I'm looking forward to when we can kill them all.
Yes!
okay, they're not on screen right now.
Cool, burn them with fire, Lord. I swear, if any of you put those things in a D&D campaign, you will die.
Don't worry. I don't think I want to stare at them for long enough to prep them.
Cool. Oh, hi.
Oh, cool.
See,
So we are talking through cutscenes, but I promise all of us are like talking while we're looking at the screen and reading the dialogue.
Yes.
Yes. We try not to talk much, but sometimes we're dumb.
It happens.
Anyway.
Yeah.
See, one thing I do like about this game is it has an overworld map for fast travel, but you could just as easily walk from one side of the map to the other.
Yeah, I love
That's
it when
cool.
I love it when it gives you the option to do that kind of stuff.
Granted,
Side questing so much easier.
It does.
this doesn't have an atypical overworld
Village of
more.
Parma is due south of here. Pretty simple. There's not much to it, but it's a nice enough place. Say, you're new to Valandor, aren't you?
Sure.
Then why don't I show you the sights along the way? Sound good?
No, we've
Just
got
keep a
to,
lookout for
get through the first act
We're in
very
the wild
quickly.
now.
I mean, I've told you that if I ever do Xenoblade or WTTFA, it's gonna be a 3-hour session.
Yeah.
Preparations.
Anything's possible, my dude.
I know, it's a pain. But Rapachi said to go over this stuff with you.
He did?
So listen
I don't
up.
remember him saying that. He just kicked us the hell out of his shop.
Must have been in between the scenes.
Press the triangle button to open the main menu, and choose Combat Setup to change your equipment or edit your commands.
Oh boy.
Okay, yes, I can skip the tutorial.
Okay.
I'm sorry for other people who haven't played this
Once
game,
you've
but
learned skills,
You want to skip the tutorial? No.
because honestly, I've started this game twice, so I know what I'm doing.
And hey, if anything, now you have to play it to know how to play.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just thinking about how this stuff will get in the future. But so far, good. I like the main menu. The map's readable. Thank
oh my goodness. Lord, yes. Oh, yay, a grid system. Those are so useful.
Also, I love how vibrant this area is.
It is very pretty. The game is very pretty.
It is.
Oh, have another one. Uh-oh, a monster.
Oh, wait.
It bites his hand off as he gestures to it.
Come on.
He's
I just realized I should probably check my custom. Gosh dang it!
No, you will tutorial to the end of your day. Because
your life.
Real life didn't give you an adult tutorial. They're making up for it.
Wait,
With way too many tutorials.
Wait, so is this God's gift to
To adults, yes, because he forgot to write his own tutorial for life.
I need to make sure. So part of the reason why not combat, I want equipment. I'm an idiot. Wrong buttons. I know what I'm doing, I swear. One of the reasons why I've never beaten this game is, okay, one thing that's kind of fun is you can, this character's a blank slate. You can give him whatever combat style you want. But since I figured, I just use this character in the optional side stuff, I didn't use the custom character. Well, in the second game, because you port your character just straight over from game 1 to game 2, that's what I'm looking for. I had just made my custom character a fighting style I just wasn't using. Well, Leonard leaves the party temporarily in the next game, and you get stuck with the custom character. I'm like, I gave the custom character skills I don't like, and now I'm kind of boned. So this time around, I'm like, okay, I'm just going to build Leonard and the main character identically.
So now that I've actually played this game reminds me very heavily of what's it called? Let me look at my shelf. Something refrain. Fucking hell.
Shining Resonance
Yes,
Refrain.
Shining Resonance Refrain. Very similar combat style.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly.
The only other game I had played with a combat system similar to this was the non-Telltale Games Game of Thrones game for the Xbox and PlayStation 3, which, no, I didn't think that was a very good game.
Is that thing called a kibble?
Yep.
That's adorable.
I love them.
They're so cute.
Them and their stupidness.
They're so cute.
You just take a nap.
Yeah.
We don't kill them. We just put them to sleep.
They're just
Forever.
Bro.
Hey, I would love to nap forever. That sounds so nice.
That's fair.
Okay, it's ironic that I just posted a episode of Darksiders 3 where we basically... Fury's like, why rest when I can work? And a lot of us...
We're just like, no, a nap's great.
I feel like I was in the minority there because, I end up doing because I remember I watched that video just to, try to remember why. I mentioned that I'm in the... I mentioned that I had said, it's okay to rest, and, I'm learning the hard way that you need to rest. It's because I work constantly.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. In my normal day, I work... I mean, some people work way longer than this, but, including, my job, I usually work about 11 hours every day. Which, again, some people work harder, but even... It stacks
just because
up.
Some people work harder doesn't mean that you don't need rest.
Yeah, it stacks up, and sometimes I work even longer than that, and so that's why it's. I
thought he was gearing up to attack, which is why I decided to attack him first.
Yeah,
he just wanted to herp derp and trip. But yeah, I'm gonna be in that block soon with school starting back up.
Yeah,
I'm gonna hate it because apparently. If you do an applied associates, you didn't have to take your generals. I have to take my generals now.
No, yeah, that was one of the best things when I got my associates and went over to a different college was that everyone was like, well, I gotta take my generals. Are you gonna take this general? I'm like, what are generals?
I know.
It still took me so long to get my degree, though. So.
I know. What annoys me is the thought, once I have this associates, I'll basically be able to skip those. And they're like... Psych, bitch, nope.
Yeah.
And I had taken an advanced writing class, and they're like, the senior year or whatever, and they're like, you don't have a freshman level 1. wasn't required to take one. Can I just skip that? You need the freshman one. And I'm like, I hate all of you.
Yeah.
They at least tried to discuss it with the board or whatever, but no, they wouldn't let me.
Like, I was so worried of something like that happening with my degree that's part of the reason why, like, I always went to a counselor, like, every semester to be like, I'm good with these, right?
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
It doesn't help that I don't know what's up with the counselors I always get signed up with, but they're always great for the first semester, and then never helpful ever again.
Weird.
I don't know what it is.
My counselor, like, I never visited a counselor at all until, like, I went to this current
the university you just graduated from.
Yeah, that's so weird that I have to say that. Yeah, like, eventually by the end, she and I just, like, knew each other pretty well. She's like, hey, come on in, and she's, like, you know, broke professionalism every now and then. It was like, I just want this program to be set in stone. I have no idea what people are doing. She was just straight up front with me, and I'm like, yeah, I know, it sucks. I'm a student, I get it.
Yeah, no, that was one thing I really enjoyed with the counselor I got was, one, she was very straightforward with me, very honest and blunt, but she also could tell how frustrated I was, and she's like, yeah, I know it's stupid, but sadly there's nothing I can do, and I'm like, okay.
Well,
I've been on that end of having no power but having to deliver bad news. I get you.
Yeah, it's like,
I worked retail.
Just because I'm completely skipping over it to just kind of get to the point. There actually is incentives to fully explore the area because there's hidden treasure chests and whatnot.
Oh.
Yeah, just sharing that because, like I said, this whole thing is to just show off the first act, so I'm trying to...
What the fuck? Yeah, what the fuck? We try to show a little glimpse. It's like a... You know, like how...
It's a peek under the hood.
You know how, like, there are some games that, like, say, like, hey, we have, like, an hour of gameplay.
We have a demo.
Or, like,
This
a
is
demo. It's essentially kind of like that.
It's a demo, and if you should play it, / if you desperately want us to keep playing it. Because I have a gut feeling in my bones, in my soul. So we're going to play some game, and someone's going to go, wait, why are you stopping?
It's like,
bitch, get back here.
Yeah.
Everyone will have one game.
Yeah.
Like that. Or, like, one game that they love.
Because
Here we are.
Sorry.
Welcome to Parma.
Parmesan?
Hey.
Yeah.
Yuli.
Oh, she's cute.
She's so cute. Leonard.
She's probably my favorite character in the game.
Oh, you must be the new girl. Rapachi told me you were coming. Glad you could make it. The wine's all set to go. Follow me.
I mean, it's like, granted, she's probably my favorite character by default because she has a much better defined personality than Leonard does. And I'm not insulting Leonard. I think he serves his purpose quite well as the heroic young...
Well, he's a self-insert, in a sense.
Yeah.
That's hard in this game, because there is a self-insert.
But, yeah, I find Leonard completely inoffensive, I think is the best way to describe him.
Look at that giant-ass cow. Bull.
Horse?
Hog. Horse
Well, those
thing.
horns are more goat-like, so...
Don't let his looks fool you. He's a big old pussycat.
He's part cat?
Where? Rouse said he'd be here.
Who?
Your driver. Rouse is the only one who can get this fella to pull the Wayne. It won't move a step. Not without Rouse's say-so.
Tough. We're gonna use protagonist
Sit
power.
tight. I'll see if I can find him.
Oh, okay.
But Yuli.
I wanted to use protagonist power.
Protagonist.
They take all the fun. Where'd he go? Oh, there you are. I was like,
That's something else that I do find that for immersion breaking, I can understand the complaint, but I personally find it a little charming. Is the load times for the interactive NPCs is not good. So
it's like the NPC draw distance or something.
No, I mean like the load, like if I walk into an area. If, let's say, like, the spawn point was right here, it would take a minute for them to load in.
Oh, dear.
Or it can. Emphasis on the words can. Doesn't always. But, yeah.
Unfortunately, Xenoblade X and a little bit of 2. Again, I love the Xenoblade series, but they've kind of ruined me with that, and I'm frustrated about that stuff. But anyway.
Oh, no. Someone's having a bad day.
Oh, dear.
Either that or a really good day.
Rouse, you oaf.
On his ear.
Oh, dear me, did I doze off again? Oh.
This is where you were hiding? I told you not to be late.
Please don't be mad, Miss Yuli. I am so sorry.
Stop rubbing your cheek against my ass, dude.
It's your thigh.
I don't know if he's got a chunky ass. He could have told.
Just realized this thing is like if a hippo fucked a goat.
A hippo. You're right.
I hate hippos.
We better haul cask.
Ha ha.
Okay, Leonard, like I mentioned
Just say
before,
ass like a brave boy.
Rouse here will be driving the Beast Wain.
Hello. Happy to assist, Chief. By the way, if I happen to doze off again, kindly wake me up before this beastie remembers I forgot to feed it breakfast and turns me into a late lunch.
They eat meat?
Uh-huh.
I mean, they have giant
He's
fangs.
kind of weird, but he gets
I
the
thought
job
they were
done.
just tusks.
Off we go.
Thought he had fangs.
We? You're coming too?
Well, yeah. I wouldn't miss this party for the world. What? You don't want the extra help? Come on. We're late as it is.
Yes, you are. The sun's almost set.
In another few hours, the sun will rise.
Yes!
Sorry.
No, it was beautiful.
It hit me like a...
It's like, wait, the meme!
The only meme I can remember.
It's a good one.
So, random tidbit that I do want to share. With this, every time you leave an area, it will take you to the overworld map, but if you just select the next area, it'll pop you right in where you would have been able to enter the world. If that makes any sense.
I think so.
So it doesn't have like, no!
It's the friggin' Donkey Kong menu all over again.
Yes, I know.
Chain together multiple skills.
Yes, I can chain together multiple skills. The wine cask has its own set of health. I get it.
It's an escort quest.
To be fair, I think this is the only escort quest I've had in the entire game, so...
Still. It's an escort quest. Gross.
Yeah, most escort quests are not good, but there are some. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but I remember that there are some that are not terrible.
I enjoy the ones where it's just a timer and they're following you, like they can't die or anything, but if they get hit, they slow down. I don't mind those ones as much.
So we're talking like Zelda from Ocarina of Time, right?
Yeah. So it's not like I have to worry about them dying. So if I get, like, the timer's nearly out and I messed up, I can just enjoy watching them get hit for a while.
Okay.
Just like, okay. Enjoy your pain and suffering, you ass. You ruined everything.
Here's my question. Would a quest be considered an escort quest when technically you have somebody in your party, but they do not fight, you do not see them, but they are in your party, and you have to take them from point A to point B?
So, like, if we had to take Lucky from point A to point B, and...
I don't know. Do you still have to walk the overworld like normal?
I mean, you could walk, but also, like...
But fast travel's a thing.
It may be, yeah, if possible.
I want to say yes. Only because...
Hey, did you see this attack, please?
Backslash!
So yeah, I kind of can't help but feel that Xenoblade was most certainly an inspiration for this game.
When did it previously come out? Because
Sky
here's the thing.
Yeah, White Knight Chronicles.
Here's the thing. Xenoblade came out in 2010.
Oh no!
Then never mind. This game came out first.
Yeah.
So funny story.
I mean, most likely Xenoblade was inspired by the Xenogears series, but anyway,
Right.
continue.
Oh, this was level 5?
So
Fuck yeah, it was level 5.
what?
I love level 5. They're the guys who made Professor Layton.
Oh.
So I'll explain later why I specifically tracked this game down out of the blue. Because, yeah, I tracked this game down for a very specific reason, and you will see before the end of the first act as to why I tracked it down.
White Knight Chronicles is 2008.
But, what's what I was looking for? Once I loaded it up and started playing it, I know I was going to say something about Xenoblade and inspiration and all that crap, but I don't remember where I was specifically going to say about it.
That's okay.
Well, no, now I remember, but I looked it up and I'm like, okay, there's a 1 and 2. So I looked it up. White Knight Chronicles 1 is going for $4 on Amazon. And if you've ever tried to shop for old games, Amazon is usually where the price is way jacked up.
Yeah.
So
looking at you, haunting ground. Fucking hell.
So then I looked up. So then I'm like, okay, what's White Knight Chronicles 2? And it's like, wow, $40. So I'm like, okay, I'll probably start with 1. And then I was kind of looking up what the general synopsis was. The reason why the first one is so cheap, because, as I mentioned,
packaged.
The second game, well, I'm just going to give it a spoiler. The first game's ending is so abrupt and so unsatisfying, they had to package it in with the second game to get it sold. In fact, I didn't even realize I had beaten the first game and started the second one. Yes, I know there were credits rolled. I thought, oh, is this like that weird fad where games are presented in like mini episodes and there's credits in between each ones? And yes, I know, I think I'd spent like 10 to 15 hours on this mini episode, but when I started playing the second game and a certain character showed up, I'm like, wait, in my accidental spoiling of the game for myself, this character wasn't supposed to show up till the second game, and oh, you're kidding me? I'm in the second game? That's how this first one ended? Oh, so it's one of those, it's like, yeah, if you're gonna play it, buy the package. You can get it for like $10 at GameStop or just order it off their app. So it's actually, I think, worth the price of admission to get both games rolled into one.
Unless you're like an antique collector, in which case, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Because
I remembered him moving faster, I swear.
It's okay. It's okay. Whenever
I'm taking a leisurely stroll.
Whenever anybody else does a what the fuck, I'm sure we are all going to repeat, I thought this was faster, guys. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. That'll just be the tagline. What the fuck? I thought this was faster. I swear.
That kind of reminds me when we were playing Custom Robo. It's like, I swear this was a short game.
Yeah, which is, again, part of the reason why what the fuck exists is because we all kind of hope, like, hey, these games that are super long, we want to show them off, but also they're super long. So we have a dilemma, and this is our solution.
Yeah, I remember when we first drew our list of games we wanted... Okay, now you're moving faster. When we first made the list of games we wanted everyone else to play, I had a lot of RPGs on there, but then, well, as we said at the start of this, we played Digimon, and we kind of realized, oh, maybe long RPGs don't suit our channel's style and format. Because again, even though I prefer RPGs to visual novels, I think the channel excels better with games with a lot of dialogue, such as dating sims and visual novels.
Or like games where, what's the word I'm trying to look for? Games that continually offer something new that we can continue to have a conversation with.
Yeah,
I
think Darksiders is a good example of that, because sure, it's a hack and slash RPG-esque. One, it's significantly shorter than your average JRPG, and because it's shorter, there's for the most part, not the first 2 areas in Darksiders 2, but for the most part, there's usually something new we can usually comment on. I would say Darksiders 3, which was probably the best example of all 3 games with new offerings happening frequently, despite it swinging back to old areas constantly. That, or it's just because it's the most recent playthrough we've done, and I honestly think we do kind of get better with each of our subsequent playthroughs.
Yeah, that's the thing, is that, fun fact for everybody out there, your first attempt will never be perfect. So honestly, it's good to just accept that and go for it, because you'll get better along the road.
There's a reason why I say recommend people don't watch the original Darksiders or Beyond Good and Evil playthrough, despite the fact that there's
something's wrong.
Some visual gags that happen that I still remember fondly.
What's wrong, Chief?
You don't hear that?
Okay, you're about to see one half of the reason why I tracked this game down.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Damn it. It must have smelled the wine.
Oh no. What do we do, Chief?
We fight.
Yeah.
Stick your animal on him. He'll eat him.
So, colossal combat's a thing. Now, I know there are other games that have colossal combat that would do it way better than this game, but like I said, this is just one half of the reason why I specifically tracked this game down.
Okay, real quick. I went up and looked some gameplay footage of Xenogears,
Yeah.
and then I look back at this and I'm like, there's way more similarities with this game than Xenogears, even though. So, yeah, that I retract my previous statement.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, one of the things I love in games is fighting creatures that are bigger than you.
It's so empowering.
For some reason, it's great.
So you're saying that this game took a lot from Xenogears, or vice versa? Sorry.
What I mean to say is, I was trying to say I think Xenoblade was more inspired by Xenogears because I think it's by the same creator. I actually don't know. But then I looked at gameplay and I was like, if anything, if there is such a thing as this game took inspiration from another game,
It's Xenogears.
No, what I mean is sometimes I don't really believe in that ideology because
Coincidence.
It's a coincidence. But if that was the case, I would say then maybe there are similarities between this game and Xenoblade Chronicles is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, okay. See,
and I don't think there's anything wrong, even if it did take inspiration and kind of borrowed some mechanics from something. I don't think there's anything wrong with that as long as they do a new spin on it.
I also don't think there's nothing wrong with that because if the mechanic works.
Yeah,
well.
and if it looks really rough. Like, I always find it funny when people are like, "Oh, this gameplay is like Legend of Zelda. There's the A button, that's your action button." I'm like, there's like 2 buttons on the Nintendo 64 controller. What else are they going to do with it?
Yeah.
A is a huge button. Why wouldn't they do that?
It makes sense. Yeah.
It's like the UI, right?
UI, yeah.
Yeah, it's like in the controller. It's already made for them. It's like, yeah, big button means yes. Obviously.
Rouse is still in good shape, luckily.
B button is no, because red is no.
So I don't think I'm going to get to that point, but other moves that you can learn later are jumping moves. So because you can target different areas of the body, which again I know is pretty standard for games where you fight giant monsters, you can use your jumping moves to jump up and attack its like chest or its head instead.
By the way, I don't like that codpiece. It looks like his penis.
Hey, what's that monster from Persona called again?
The one that's an actual penis on a chariot? Yes.
No, I meant more the demon with the spike between his legs.
Oh, Incubus.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Incubus.
Oh.
Wait, that's not okay. Never mind.
It's Rapachi I'm scared of. Let's move.
Right.
So minor spoiler, which I do also find a little disappointing. So this game's got cat people, it's got the little rabbit people, it's got the troll guy who we work for. Oh wait, I leveled up. Let me take care of that. But all the player characters are all human.
Lame.
Which I'm like, oh, that's a shame. Yeah.
That's
what am I doing?
racist. You're Anne Reese.
Game Anne Reese.
That's-
I like how that.
I need that on a T-shirt.
I don't know if I don't know if we could sell that shirt in this economy.
No, we could. Well, we maybe could with like the outrage market. I don't know.
So if any, because
By the way, that phrase is in Night of the Rabbit, and
I don't know why.
I promise it's not anything bad.
No, it's not. It's even on our compilation.
Yeah.
So if anyone's wondered, because I've seen other people play through this, and they normally give Leonard the two-handed sword. Maybe that is better, but the reason why I'm using the sword and shield is because if you get like full mastery of the one-handed sword, you can magically whip up a second sword, and it'll double all your damage. And I just found that's the most fun to play.
Oh, it's like the lightsaber you can get in Inquisition.
Ooh, Yuli leveled up.
Oh, really? Because I thought whatever.
Yuli only just leveled up. She was level 2 a little bit ago.
Yeah. Because, like, when I first played through this, I gave my avatar a spear, because it's like, I want to have everyone use a different weapon. Problem is, the spear just didn't have as good things, so when I got to the point where Leonard disappears for a little bit, it's like, oh, I'm not doing the proper damage output anymore. Then the second time I tried giving him an axe, which was fine. It just, this isn't as fun. So, again, I don't know why I'm saying this time, because there's no way I'm going to be finishing this playthrough or anything. But
Or will you?
Decide in the comments down below.
I should.
No, I think you'd literally just keep playing it. So.
Well, no, I mean, I am going to pick this game up again sometime in the future because I really do want to beat it for real. You know, it'd be funny since walking through there and the level cleared, it's like, did I actually have to wait for the card, or could I have just beelined it and then it would have registered as having the card arrive?
Either that or the guy would be like, where's your card?
Some quests do that. Or at least it's possible to do that at some quests.
Oh man, it's way past dark.
But
I
it's
told
nice.
Rapachi we'd be back before sunset.
We get the
I
night
am
themes.
dead. Ugh.
Well, moaning about it isn't going to speed us up.
My sincerest apologies, Chief.
No.
You're not
Tired.
Mochi.
We're almost there, buddy.
Oh, so in the D&D campaign I just started, one of my players has a pet cat, so I gave him the Mochi Meow.
Good. Yes, that
Hurry
will
it up.
help.
Hurry it up.
Oh, it's the hill. That's why. Okay, that actually will help.
Yes.
I thought he was just
like on a
make it
flat
go faster, and it's like, no, you'll hurt the poor thing. You'll bite into its ankles. You dick.
But up a hill helps.
Yes, up a hill. Do that.
Hey, it's your favorite,
Nope,
buddy.
nope. I'm good. I'm good. Nope, it doesn't exist. Mm-mm.
Look, something's going on.
Something's...
I just love festivities.
Wonders aplenty and sights unlike any. Sorry, folks. The castle delivery comes first.
Uh-huh.
But that's your job, Leonard. I could stay and enjoy
Yeah, I
the
was
nightmare fuel.
Just about to point that out. It's like, you actually don't have to be here. You can go.
You can do it.
You can go have fun.
You volunteered for this.
Rapachi wine, sir. We're here to deliver tonight's wine.
All right, we've been expecting you, though you were supposed to be here hours ago.
Where the hell have you been? Merchants shouldn't keep the castle waiting.
Troll.
Well, you see, we were attacked by a monster on the way to the warehouse and...
Stop the excuses and get that wine inside
You are the
now.
excuses. Shut up.
Yes, sir.
It's like, you asked.
Wines look forward to
But
serving
okay.
them.
You asked.
We'll just do what we're told, I guess.
Retail in
Have a
a
heart.
nutshell.
Yep.
Sure, I'll
Yep.
serve them again. If it's a boot in the face.
Boot to the head.
Good evening, ma'am. Here's your wine order.
Thank you, lad. This will do fine.
Right. We'll be off then.
Where you guys gonna just leave me? Oh, I wanted to go party too.
Are you gonna hear the call of your destiny?
Destiny.
Destiny.
Whoa.
He did.
What are you doing?
My destiny.
You can't go in there.
What's wrong with one quick peek?
They might execute you.
Miss Yulie, Chief. What am I, luggage?
Yes.
Considering I don't think we ever see you again, yes.
Oh.
I just don't think he shows up I just don't think he's an important character later.
Oh. He is luggage. And they acknowledge it.
Cool.
That's sad. High society, yes.
Yes.
Did you hear about the sandwich?
Oh, deliberately!
That'll make no sense to anybody.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Man, you know, by the
I
time
like
that these jokes actually come out in flashback, the audience will be so sick of them they won't find them funny.
Yeah.
You may be right. You may be right.
Or they're gonna be like, wait, that's what you were referencing? That's what you were all laughing at? You guys are idiots.
They're gonna be forever funny to us.
Yes.
And first and foremost, this channel's about us.
Exactly.
We love you.
We love
We
you,
don't make
but-
any money off this, so we can do what we want. Ow!
Yeah. We
like
literally-
hurt ourselves.
We hurt ourselves on our other people's possessions
Did you punch my phone?
by accident.
Oh, so it's not just the not elves that march like that.
Freaking royalty and their high society slow walks and posh blah blah blah.
That was rude. We do appreciate anybody that watches, you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for giving us the time of day. It really
Yes.
means a
Oh
lot.
my gosh, we are over 500. How?
How did we do that?
I don't know.
That's her. The princess.
Are you a ventriloquist or was that in your head? Oh, your eyes are pretty.
Very good textures on there.
Yeah.
A little bit stretched out, but that's okay.
This is when I realized, oh wait, the customized character's not the protagonist.
Oh.
Like, no joke, because first playthrough, I exclusively used the custom character. Then when I got to this point, that's when I realized, oh, they're just along for the ride.
Aw.
They're just here for the food.
Why doesn't our horned dad just, like, treat us like son like he used to?
Who says he doesn't?
Oh. We just caught him on a bad day, I guess.
It's like,
she's so cute! Look at her smile!
And his derp face. Oh, madam, no!
Madam, you can't talk to commoners. Oh.
What the fuck? Don't touch me! Oh.
I'm like, wait, I swear there's something else going on here, but I couldn't remember what.
You ruined it!
And that's when he was banished from the palace.
It's rude to stare at royalty, you know.
Is it?
I do what I want! I'm the main protagonist!
I feel bad because everybody stares at royalty then.
I know, right? That's like their job. I'm gonna just stare at the lizards. Nope. Okay, I guess I'm looking away now. Peace out, guys.
Actually, you are going to want to watch this.
The monsters have such dark faces.
Time to blow them away.
Literally.
Enough of this charade.
He must have been really sweating and smelly wearing, a double layer like that. Now, okay, this isn't one of the selling points for me, but I love this monster's designs. I love the monster's designs.
Cool. I hate it. No.
Wow, its fangs move.
I'll have to take your word for it. There's a mask on its face. I can't.
Yeah.
And yet, I'm such a huge fan of Majora's Mask. I don't get it.
Majora's Mask doesn't have lips, honey.
That would do it. But I also didn't like the mask in Deep Labyrinth.
Hello!
Oh,
Doesn't he look like Duncan?
He does look like Duncan, and Dragon Age came out 1 year prior to this.
So they found it too.
He flung off his cloak and I was like, hello, yes, I'm here for everything now.
He's like, hello, yes, I'm invested. I am here for this one man and this man alone.
He throws his cloak off. The bad guy isn't the only one who can do that.
This special day with my daughter. How proud the late queen would be. It has been 10 years since my beloved wife was lost to me.
Buzzkill.
Only you, Dad? What the hell?
She gave me, my dearest Cisna, celebrates her 18th birthday. The kindness you have shown her has made this day possible. For that you have my deepest gratitude. Please enjoy the evening's festivities. Glory to Ballandor!
To Ballandor.
That was an awkward delay.
Lip syncing, I guess. So it could have just been to Ballandor, to Ballandor. But no, that'd take effort, I guess. You hate this
No one
too.
understands me.
You just say that you're fine, but you go on to think that you're fine, but you're not actually fine.
I love that Yuli's bumming desserts.
They say she hasn't spoken for 10 whole years. Not since the queen was killed. You know, when Faria attacked the castle.
Actually, the more I look at Yuli, the more she looks like Kyrie to me.
You know, I can see that.
It's freaking me out. Stop having... Oh, no.
Oh, no.
A dead...
Troll in the dungeon! Sorry.
No, that was funny.
What do you want to know?
Your Majesty, I wet myself. That's why I came in here.
Your Grace, a message.
This is a celebration. What the devil is it?
The town. A terrible monster has attacked, killing...
A monster?
The frame rate, no!
I think that was supposed to be in slow-mo. I hope that was supposed to be in slow-mo. Let's say that.
You can go straight to hell, sir.
But he has... I just realized that... That mask kind of looks like the logo for a restaurant that was only open for about a year here in the hometown before it closed.
No way. A monster?
Was a cannon for a butt?
I love how he's like, a monster? As if that's... I mean, it's a combination of it. He sounds super casual, which he should be, because monsters are things in this world, but at the same time he also says it with a wee bit of awe, even though monsters should be regular occurrences in this universe. I don't know. I think the best way to describe this game is that it's almost hilarious, but still manages to keep its dignity somewhat okay.
I mean, so far I'm liking the combat scenes.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, that one. That was like a freaking grocery store stage fight. Just,
Oh, so speaking of, not realizing the first game had ended, this character, I think you see him walking off with some soldiers, and then you never see him again for the rest of the first game.
Oh,
so
good.
I'm like, wait, no, there's no way the game was meant to end there, right? Again, unless I missed a side quest, which I don't think so, given what he's doing in the second game.
Oh, Father, you're going to die.
Hi, I'll be your Darth Vader for the evening.
Yo.
How did you...
Those details on your armor. I feel so bad for the texturer.
Damn it, sister, why did you have to say I was going to die?
Because you deserve it.
That was super quick, though.
Yeah, no, it was. Gasp a word!
Father, please don't die.
Oh, your mute subplot was just kind of meaningless.
I hear your voice again. How I have missed the sound
I mean,
of it.
I mean, I make fun of it,
Yeah.
but...
This poor girl!
It's like, from what we see in the narrative, yeah, it's here and then gone, but if you think of their whole life as a whole, this is kind of sweet, even though he is dying.
I don't want to be alone.
It's so sad, too, because she saw both her parents die.
Yeah, they were both stabbed in the exact same fashion, too. That is traumatic. That sword seems unwieldy. No. It's just kind of a reach. Oh. I don't know what you did.
He wasn't actually swinging it down.
Yeah.
He was just pointing. Okay.
He's like, I must be dramatic.
Okay, bye.
Come on! We have to go or they'll kill you!
Come on, I have to kidnap you.
Quick, this way!
How'd you get down there? Witchcraft!
Oh, snap.
Yeah, so... That's actually, believe it or not, clever foreshadowing for something that comes later, but it's the only time you get it.
Excellency.
And I had completely forgotten about that scene when I first played through the game.
Uh-oh.
Oh, they're all dying.
God, I can't believe it.
Damn! This was a mistake. Our base just died with him. Your Grace! Sir Cyrus! The King!
What about him?
He's dead.
Well, that was an awkward fade to black. I think we're alone now.
Now is not the time!
Come on. I won't let them get you. Not you.
You're that boy I had banished.
Who are you?
I'm your creepy stalker. because I'm the protagonist and you're a princess. Come on, it's 2010. You should know this.
I mean, we all do. Care about you, I mean.
Subtle.
Your kingdom loves and needs you.
I love how awkwardly forced their relationship is. It is one of the cheesiest parts of this whole game.
Oh, they were gonna kiss.
Although it's not the silliest part of this whole game.
Holy crap. Boss fight!
Get him!
Are you survivors? This way. To the cellars.
Hi! I mean, hello! Yes! Crisis!
Whoa!
Oh no, not the handsome guy! I mean, okay,
he's fine.
Cool. Oh, that was...
Yeah. That was pointless.
Where are you? Leonard!
He's dead. Let's leave.
Oh, jeez.
Dramatic.
So...
Can you stand?
I am... Oh, I thought she was standing.
Let's go.
I'm just gonna, shrug my shoulders here. I'm not actually gonna fight.
Get into battle position. Okay. Also, real cool environment here.
Not this way.
Sorry, we don't have a choice.
No, you don't understand. My father's stash is down.
Only we can make a serious moment. Nothing anymore. Broken Mask was sent to item storage.
Nope.
I think that's
it
like
will
a
forever be
crafting
there.
thing.
And it will never leave. Hi.
Yeah, again, I know a lot of these items have to do with, like, crafting or... Again, another thing I really loved about this game is that you actually can build your own village, which is something I'm a sucker for. Unfortunately, it's also one of those things that it was tied more in with the online stuff.
Gotcha.
So again, this is one of those things that I can kind of appreciate.
Wait, sorry. Build a city, is that what you said?
Yeah, or build a little town.
Okay, sorry, continue.
Yeah, that's one of the things, I love doing that. I love games. I mean, that's why I backed the game Humblewood, or Littlewood. I mean, I backed Humblewood, but that's a D&D thing. Because I just generally like the idea of building your own town.
Did I ever tell you that that's in Xenoblade Chronicles?
Oh, then I'll have to pick that up.
Mm-hmm. I remember it.
Yeah.
Again,
my town was doing really good.
Yeah.
Again, unfortunately...
Sorry, go on.
Oh, no, you go ahead.
No. It's not related to the game, so please continue.
Yeah, it's just, unfortunately, like I kind of said, since I played this after, like, well, I mean, I don't have PlayStation Plus or whatever, so I couldn't play online even if I wanted to. But just, this game is almost 10 years old at the time of this recording, so even if people are on there, yeah. So I just kind of missed that, that gravy train.
That's okay, but this is also part of the reason why, and this is my opinion, I really miss it when games didn't have such like an online requirement to them. Like, it's fun to play online with friends, but I don't want it to be a requirement.
Because one thing that seems to annoy me is I think some of the crafting items for the better equipment later requires you doing missions. Now, you can do these missions offline, but they're just kind of by yourself, and they're really boring. So it's one of those, it's like, you can play offline, but it's kind of dull and not that fun.
Right.
Or then, also, when Mass Effect 3 first launched, I kind of like how they handled the online aspect of Mass Effect 3. It's like, with Mass Effect 3, spoilers for the Mass Effect series, the entire Milky Way galaxy is under attack by the enemy that the whole trilogy was based off of. But every area of the galaxy had what was referred to as galactic readiness. And the third game involves you getting war assets to help your cause. So the more you played online, the more effective your war assets would be for the final bit of the game. So I kind of like the fact that it's like, okay, it's not necessary to play multiplayer, but it makes the end easier for you if you do. The downside is, vanilla game at launch with no patches and no DLC, you couldn't get one of the endings if you didn't play online, which I'm like, that's kind of bull BS, in my opinion.
Yeah.
If that made any sense to anyone who hasn't played the Mass Effect games.
Well, I unfortunately had to zone out a little bit because, like, halfway through the conversation, I was like, oh yeah, I have a goal to play this series eventually, so I kind of was just like, and disassociate.
That's why I tried to not spoil much of anything. I just tried to use as... You know, it's rude to shoot someone while they're doing a healing item, Dick.
I do what I want!
Oh.
I mean, I know I wanted to do Mass Effect for the channel at one point, but it has the same issues as... So it's like, we could do it for a What the Fa, but as for a full playthrough, I just don't see it happening.
Yeah, there's a lot of game. So I have to ask everybody here because I'm curious. I've mentioned that eventually I want to What the Fa Xenoblade Chronicles. What other games can people look forward to in the future if they made it this far into the video?
I wanted to do some of the Fire Emblem games for What the Fa.
Okay.
I wanted to do some of the Tales games for What the Fa.
Yes, Tales.
Persona. Yeah, no, I would love to do Persona as a What the Fa. Probably all three of the
modern.
The three of the modern, yeah. 3, 4, and 5.
I kind of want to do
maybe even the dance game. I love it.
I mean, we have it on the PlayStation 4.
I know.
So we could totally do.
I want to play through the P3, P5 version first.
Sorry, I was gonna ask Sunshine, what game?
None that are coming to mind right now.
Oh, it's okay.
I mean, I think because I remember we had some requests for the second Dark Cloud game and Legend of Dragoon. I think we could totally...
Legend of Dragoon we could totally do for What the Fa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a definitive possibility for sure.
And I don't know enough about Dark Cloud to know if we can do What the Fa.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, it's just something that was requested. There's a couple multiplayer games that I bought kind of when we're just still finding our identity once we had so many people, sign on for the channel, for lack of a better word. So I've got games like Champions of Norath, Champions Return to Arm, Ultimate Alliance. Like these, one of the Gauntlet games. I'm like, I don't think these would be stimulating enough for a full playthrough, but it's like, it's a 4-player game that we could maybe do as a fun little one-off.
You know what would be fun to What the Fa? Tokyo Mirage.
Oh my gosh!
Yes! I love Tokyo Mirage.
I love Tokyo Mirage. I need a sequel so bad.
I want it ported to the Switch.
Please!
Yes,
the funny thing
Let me call up Nintendo.
Call me about it right now!
The funny thing about Fire Emblem Three Houses, I would actually call it a spiritual sequel because it kind of takes more elements from Atlas-style JRPGs.
Yeah, that's on my list.
So again, while it's not a true sequel, because it's definitely a Fire Emblem game.
It's the treasure vault.
I just wet myself.
Uh-oh. Company.
Wow, he caught up quick.
He's a speedy runner. He's like, do.
I like to think that he didn't go down the stairs. He's like, I could just fall.
Yeet! Well, at least everyone else agrees with us.
Oh, couldn't our positions have been reversed and my head on your chest? I mean, I didn't say that out loud. Okay, so we're about to see the actual reason why I bought this game.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Like, no joke, this is the giant fights were fun, but this is 100% the only reason why I found and bought this game.
We found this armor 17 years ago, after the cataclysm. No one knows where it came from, but our scholars think it was made by the ancients.
Those ancients must have been pretty tall.
That is an Incorruptus.
What?
A weapon of war crafted by an ancient race. 'Tis an awesome, cursed power.
A weapon?
The castle's raiders are after this. They seek a holy relic known as the Ark, the key to the Incorruptus' power.
Ark? It's back!
Wonderful.
Hi there.
Damn it!
What are you doing?
Fighting! You said it was a weapon, right? Well, now seems like a damn good time to use it.
Fool!
Kyrie, are you okay?
Stay away from it if you want to live. Only the worthy are permitted to touch that.
Maybe so. But if I don't, we're all dead anyway.
You mustn't!
I think he just went Shatner there for a second.
Well, you have to match the lip flap. Or you could do what Xenoblade Chronicles does and don't match the lip flap and do amazing dialogue.
Yes.
Whatever.
I mean, that's what...
Where am I? What happened?
O ye who wants to wield my power.
Hi.
Who's there?
Now perish. Hi.
Oh, hi.
So, hey honey, you know that cursed sword that the one guy got in the D&D campaign we did briefly?
Oh.
Yeah, I totally stole that from this.
Oh, okay.
Now is the time to prove thyself worthy.
Oh. Kick his ass!
Just hold on.
Okay. What are you weak to?
Whoa. Oh.
Holy crap.
Wow, that was a lot of damage.
That's a lot of Ah!
That's a lot of damage. At least he was kind enough to, like, wait.
Well, it's because he has to wait for hit. Okay, he's not weak to anything I can do.
Hey, worthy of what?
I want your body.
Oh, not this crap again.
No, he's a ghost. He needs body.
Okay.
It's my body, and I'll bleed if I want to.
Ow.
Stop having such good area of effects. I can't dodge around you. Oh, okay. I dodged around you.
Hey, we did it.
We did it.
Like, I was like, you did 3 damage, and then he attacks us like 18!
No, we're so shit.
Well, we did skip a lot of combat.
Yeah,
so.
and I didn't go exploring for better equipment, because you can find that in those chests. So, yeah, if the adventure ends here, I apologize. I'm sure someone else has done a playthrough so you can see the cutscene. What?
I totally forgot what I was gonna say.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Leonard is KO'd.
Leonard.
Leonard. Oh, he finally heard us.
I'm so glad. He just kind of stands there like, you okay there, bud?
Hey, you have to prove yourself worthy. This isn't like just fun and games, you douche. Like I'm testing you.
Take me seriously.
I'm testing.
Stop ignoring me!
I wonder if this is one of those
you can't lose
fights.
I don't know, but I'm not taking that risk.
Yeah, no, never take that risk. That's the
Actually, where I kind of follow guides. Kinda.
that's the secret, kids. Always take every fight seriously. For the most part.
Always treat every fight like it's your last. Because if you haven't saved recently, it will be. Okay,
Yeah.
that doesn't make sense.
No,
Well,
it does.
I think it does.
I think I
there
won.
we go.
Hey, nice.
Woo!
O ye who standeth and liveth before my blade, thou art worthy of a pact, my master. To thee all my power I bequeath.
Tanks.
No, I'm not a tank.
He got his wish. He got a body.
Oh, I forgot to mention, by bequeathing you my power, I am stealing your soul.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
What happened?
He's alive? I don't believe it. Could he really be one of the worthy?
Oh, Weisel, White Warrior, wielder of the ancient sword.
That's a lot of W's.
She had to add her own W there.
Yep.
Rude. Super rude. Oh, hi.
Grant me your power.
That is pretty.
He's a magic girl. Oh, he's a mecha man.
This is the entire reason I bought this game.
You show you more mecha animes, apparently.
It's not mecha animes I like. It's the first anime one of the first animes I ever watched was Escaflowne.
Yeah.
So me and Abby, we watched Escaflowne together, and I was kind of curious if there was any game like Escaflowne, and this one popped up.
Against my better judgment, you should look up Xenoblade Chronicles X too. Woo! X. I don't like the story in X or the characters very much in X, but
let's see. I want to go for your legs. It's thrust. Yep, you're weak to thrusts.
now this thing doesn't look too big, even though it's huge.
I mean, considering it looks like the knight himself grew once Leonard merged with it, because, I mean, okay, sure, it only had its foot on its torso, but it still seemed a lot bigger. Ow. Or at least the knight seemed smaller.
I like the cape physics that they put on as well. Like, it works real good.
Very nice.
It is.
Now, as much as I like this, I do have one minor nitpick. And hey, if there's anyone in the comments who's played this game, let me know. I don't know of a way to restore your mana while in knight form. Which means it's like, I don't want to use any of my special powers, because I want to save that for healing spells.
Fighting's too risky here. Change of plan.
Oh my gosh!
That made it even worse, my dude.
Yep.
I was like, we're gonna suplex him? We almost.
Kind of.
Kind of.
Set. Now we can finish this. Time to die, beast.
Part 2.
We can fight all we want here.
Let's not doing critical to him anymore. Yeah, that one did.
Maybe you've hurt that other leg too much?
It's possible.
Oh, interesting.
For those who haven't picked up, what's the word? Oh crap! I thought it was going to give me. I thought it was going to telegraph when to use the turn break a bit better than that. Sorry, it's been a while since I've actually played the game. But anyway, for those who can't tell, if the damage pops up as yellow, that means that type of damage is double effective against this enemy. Ow.
Ow.
Jerk.
Jeez, I am not.
Close. Oh, and then you stun it that way. Okay.
Yeah, with turn breaks by the looks of it.
Yeah.
Thing is, you can only do it 3 times. And one other kind of downside about, like, you can use the knight outside of boss battles, but you can only stay in the knight for very short periods of time. So, doing turn breaks,
Uppercut! Oh, never mind. It's just a punch.
I think, slow the amount of time you can stay inside the knight. Which, I guess, makes sense because they don't want you to break the game, but...
Yeah.
Did I just do that?
It took him this long to realize after you fucking shoved it through the ceiling?
Yeah, I would have been, yeah.
I would have been like, get him upstairs and be like, the shit? Like, whoa.
Maybe Leonard doesn't have object permanence yet. That wouldn't be object permanence. Maybe he has short-term memory loss.
Something.
Oh no.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Did you forget about me?
A little bit, actually.
Okay, I forgive you. I did kind of disappear earlier, so...
You're...
Can we still be friends?
I mean,
You did kill my dad!
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to douchebags on chairs.
Well, I mean, I thought about it, but then you called me a douchebag, and now I don't think this would be a good friendship.
No,
What? Is it not good friendship to be honest with what you are? I'm just trying to be open.
Time to murder somebody.
Oh, I am very good at that. Can I come with?
Sure. You're totally invited to this murder party.
Who wants to talk about murders?
I don't know why I'm giving him this voice.
I don't know, man. It's your mind.
It happens. We all do strange things with voices sometimes.
Yep.
If I really had the time, I could go through all of the channel's history, which is a lot.
Yes.
And find some weird thing we did.
I kind of wish we had a dedicated, like, compilation guy. Like, I saw some early Let's Play channels get, and it's like, I want that! That'd be awesome!
It'd be nice. But, you know,
yeah.
I tried it for a while, because I had a job that allowed me to, like, re-watch, like, old videos and like, compile, like, what good moments I could use. I don't have that anymore.
Yep, so we're good.
Are you dead yet?
No.
No, it would be like...
I'll die when I want to.
I'll die when I am killed. There we go.
I like his fangs. They're creepy, and they move, and it freaks me out, and that's why I like them.
The lad did it.
I love the knight's pointy nails that he had. Oh. Good night. Oh. I love how his ponytail just sticks right up in the air.
Yep. Gotta love the hair physics.
But how did I... Where did I...
Oh my gosh!
How the fucking heck?
How'd you get all the way over there?
Especially without them noticing.
Oh.
That looks dangerous.
Oh.
Oh, it's an anchor. Why would you do that? Oh, it's okay. It's not that thin.
Color me surprised. Who would have thought a mere child could control the night? This puts a kink in our plans.
Kinky.
Oh, this is much more than a kink.
He's not bad, I'll admit. But so what if he got the Ark? We can sort that out in due course. And we did achieve our other objective.
I need an adult.
Time has proven there can be no peace without wise leadership. With their rulers dead, these two nations are bound to pick up arms once again and return to their pointless war.
Yes, the world we seek is close, General.
A world of...
I thought he was literally about to be like, no, a world I seek, and kick him off.
That'd be amazing! Oh man, I want a game set up like that, where it's just like... this obvious villain duo, and then it's like, no, you're not even gonna last through the first arc.
Actually, it would be kind of funny in a parody game, and I'm sure someone's done this, where it's like, you won't last through the first arc, then that's like the other guy, it's like, yes, we will, achieve our plans, not your plans. So then the villain is constantly just getting killed by the other villains.
Softly, sadly, the wheels of a cruel destiny had already begun to turn.
I think this game has a wheel fetish.
Every fantasy game has a wheel fetish.
That's fair.
Yes, as in wheel, have high fantasy, and well, yeah, that's the first act, I would say.
Yeah, I think this is like a good first act. Yeah, that's exactly what I would start the first act.
Opening theme song.
Dude, this looks so pretty though.
It looks really nice.
I love the imagination in this game. It's just the big drawback is the gameplay is a bit repetitive.
I mean, most JRPGs are, one would argue, but
yeah, okay, I'll give you that one.
But, I mean, I like it. I like what I saw in the first act, at least.
Yeah, like I said, the only reason why I never beat it was because, and now this is a bit of a spoiler, but you have to do a section of the game without Leonard, and the characters I got...
Hi! Sorry, continue.
And the characters I had to use were just the characters I hadn't really been using all game, so I didn't have my ideal combatants, you know?
So, I will have one complaint so far.
Yeah.
I don't know what better way to phrase it, only with this phrase, because I saw it recently. The forced heterosexual relationship romance thing, that's my biggest gripe.
Yeah, just because it's like, well, you're a man, you're a woman, you have to be in love.
They don't have to be. I would like it if they could ease into that, but you know, whatever, it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. Because I remember...
Other than that, I've really enjoyed what I've seen.
Yeah. Because I realized there was a time I would, like, protest any, you know, gay relationships, but I realized my problem wasn't with the gay people saying, like, Frodo and Sam were gay.
Crispin Freeman's in here! Sorry.
I realized my complaint was actually, I was exactly just sick of the whole, why does everyone have to be in love?
Honestly, I'm sick of that too. But anyway. Sorry.
5.
I kept freaking out during that.
Sure
but
could.
I really like what I've seen so far. I like the cinematics that they've been doing. Yeah. The build-up has been good.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, we'll see you guys next time.
Why? That was what the fuck?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?